Hope everybody had a great, happy Thanksgiving and healthy and enjoyed the beginning of the holidays. I thought I'd talk about what most people are asking me about is how did the Orioles go from 52-10 to 83-79? Well, the first thing that comes to mind is if you look at the numbers, it's pitching. You know, last year in 2021, the ERA was 5.87. If you look, because you only win 52 games, you win 83 games, you go 55-36 at home versus 27-54 the year before, and your ERA goes down all the way from 5.84 runs to 3.97. So the pitching much better. I think it's an obvious reason is one of the new configuration. Camden yards, 26.5 feet. You go from 364 feet in the power alley and left center to a 398 foot drop. Home runs go down in 22 compared to 21. But again, the record at home, much better as, they go 45-36. So, they're 9 games over 500, still under 500, but again, much better ball club, both home and a road because of the pitching. I think another question I get is, how good is Adley Rutschman? So I think all you got to do is look at the numbers. I mean, when he came up on May 21st, the Orioles were 16-24, late start because of the lockout, and then they went 67-54. He ends up being the Oriole most valuable player, and again, people are saying, well, how good is Adley Rutschman? Not only was he the Oriole MVP, but arguably the best catcher in the major leagues at age 24. So again, made a terrific difference. Obviously, well engaged, throws well, handles the game well. I think he gives everybody more confident. And again, when your ERA goes from at home a little under 6 runs a game. I mean, they were 5.99 at Camden Yards, and then last year their ERA was 3.73, I believe. So almost a 2.25 run difference. Adley had a lot to do with that. So again, as we look to 2022, you look at Adley, is the pitching going to be as good? They take away the 83 wins. We all know that, again, as great a year the Orioles had in 2022, now all of a sudden people expect them to maybe go a little bit step farther. So that's kind of what we're looking forward to. And I think the biggest difference right now at this point is the fact that they didn't re-sign Jordan Lyles. Obviously, Mike Elias has a pretty good idea of what he wants to do, but somehow they're going to have to replace 179 innings. They're going to have to, replace a guy that mentored all the young guys like Dean Kramer and Kyle Bradish and Tyler Wells and even Austin Voth, who had a chance to come over from the Nats and really pitched well in the starting rotation. So again, maybe they'll re-sign him. Otherwise, I thought they'd sign him and he would have some value. So again, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, and we'll be talking to you as we get closer to Christmas. Take care.